like every couple weeks. Okay, now let's take a tropical vacation that costs $32.
Wow.
Yes. They're from Ultimate Innovations. This is the Tradewind Hibiscus. It's a live plant that is just absolutely stunning for 3 easy payments of $10.67 with free shipping and handling. The nice thing about this is that it doesn't matter where you live. You can have this, you can grow this, and it's going to be a prolific bloomer for you. Just let us know if you want the yellow that you see right there, the red, so pretty, or I should say because I'd like to get more than one, the tangerine. They're stunning.
And 133019 is your item number for $10.67. These do ship for free.
Yes.
Hark, who goes there? Oh, there's Larry. Wow, that hibiscus is bigger than you.
I am not Roxanne De Palma.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, everybody.
Wow,
Good to see
did
you
you
guys.
bring something beautiful?
Stunning. And can I tell you, Roxanne had a scheduling conflict today. And she's like, can you please go in and show these hibiscus flowers? And I'm like, of course.
Yeah.
They are my favorite because you are getting big, bold, beautiful blooms that are 5 inches in diameter.
And
but
color.
You're also getting, again, like you said, vibrant, vibrant colors. Now, the best thing about these, you're like, okay, Tradewinds. What is a Tradwind hibiscus? They are not readily found in your nurseries, in the box stores, except here at QVC.
So anyone saying like, oh, I think I can get that down the street, but no, you actually can't.
No, you were thinking of like the regular hibiscus. They grow big and lanky. These were actually bred to be compact. So they're only going to go about 36 inches high, 36 inches wide.
Oh, that's nice.
But they were cultivated to give you these big blooms. And take a look at how special these are, because when you look at these, it's not like a typical hibiscus that's round. These are actually ruffled the whole way around. And if you look in the middle, you can see the throat of the hibiscus flower. It explodes into color, so it's darker. So it almost looks like a volcano that's just exploding
They're
color.
almost like trumpets, right?
Yeah.
And what's really nice is that this is a perennial that will grow. So Larry, talk to us about that, because when I was a kid, I remember my mom got her first hibiscus, and she grew it inside the house.
Right.
Because the thing is, we couldn't grow it outside, and she wanted this beautiful tropical plant. So can we leave this outside?
That is the beauty of this product, because it is a tropical perennial. So if you're in zones 9 through 12, like my sunny friend Roxanne De Palma, she has this out all year long. But the rest of us, it's great to put these in a pot.
Okay.
Put it outside, and then before the first frost, you bring it inside and keep it in your house.
Okay.
Now, when it's outside, it's like him.
Loves the
Lots of sun.
Oh, yeah.
Sun, sun, sun. At least 4 hours of sun.
When you say it's like him, I was thinking, what do you mean, like pretty? He's very pretty.
Tall,
Tall.
gorgeous.
Tall and pretty. But you're going to keep the soil slightly moist the whole time for the first year. You're going to get them. This isn't a bare root. You are going to get them in this 4.5-inch pot.
But we're looking at the beautiful colors on your screen. So you get to choose. Do you want the red? Do you want the yellow? Or do you want the tangerine, which you're seeing there, which is really, really beautiful?
That looks like a sunset.
And it's all the shades of the sunset. So it goes from like this deep, like reddish purple at the base to this kind of orange and out to yellow in the leaf at the end of the petal. M133019 is your item number. No matter which color choice, maybe you're picking up more than one. Maybe you're picking up all 3 at that easy pay of $10.67. And you can have this gorgeous color. And the color, by the way, the size of these blooms are really nice. Like when you find a hibiscus at a big box store, the bloom is like the size of 3 little fingers, right? It's like literally this big, right? Look at how big this is.
Is that part of also what makes the Tradewinds so special?
So
like the quality of the blooms?
Yes, and again, look at the texture of the blooms, because it almost looks like chiffon and velvet. I mean, you're going to want your camera out all year long.
I'm kind of amazed everywhere I look. Like, look at all of
blooms.
The buds.
Yeah.
And that's everywhere, all over this plant. Like, it really just shows you what's going to come.
And in fact, when you get the 4.5-inch pot home, you may find buds on this already. And this is a fast grower. So put it in the sun you know, enjoy it, love it.
Okay,
But
so like before I bring this in, so in this area, zone 7B, we will bring this in the winter if we want to keep it.
Right.
If I do that, will it get to this size before this first season?
yes, it will continue to grow. When you bring it inside, make sure you're putting it in a sunny spot. Now, it's not going to bloom like it will in the summertime,
Sure.
but it definitely will bloom. But the beautiful thing about this Tradewind hibiscus, look at the leaves of this plant. They're green, they're dark, they're luxurious. You are getting a beautiful house plant, even if these big, beautiful blooms weren't on. Truly, this is something that you will have for years. You can enjoy it all the time with these beautiful flowers, and you're just going to fall in love with the hibiscus.
Listen, if you like the yellow, that's the most popular. There's the red on your screen. We also have the tangerine, which you're going to see in a second. You can choose any one of these. You can choose multiples of one choice, or you can choose one of each color if you want.
Yeah, but if you're doing a deck, if you want to like truly think about getting more than one, because
around a swimming pool, flanking your front doors,
so
like,
pretty.
because it's tropical, right? And in the middle of the summer when it's hot and you're outdoors in your backyard, you want it to feel like an oasis. You know, this, like, it's all over the news, right? And like, a lot of people aren't going to be traveling this summer. They're staying at home.
They're staying home.
Why not make your backyard awesome for $32?
And I don't know if you two recently watched that wonderful show that was in Thailand.
Oh yeah, the White Lotus.
The White Lotus.
The White Lotus, yeah.
And you know, when you watch it, the beauty, the elegance, you can bring that home to your own backyard, your own patio, your porch. If you're in a
little less
condo
intrigue,
or
but more
apartment,
accessible beauty.
Yeah, you can put this anywhere as long as it has lots of sun.
Right. So, you know, you're so right, because I watched that show and I was like, oh my gosh, Thailand looks so beautiful. This is how
Breathtaking.
you create a tropical oasis if you live in New Hampshire or Indiana or here in Pennsylvania. Like, we can all get this pretty look, and the size on these is gorgeous. And then think about a year-round beautiful house plant, unless you live someplace where it doesn't freeze, and then you get this outside all
Like
the
Southern
time.
California, Dallas. Yeah.
There's your
Exactly.
tangerine, your red, yellow is very, very popular.
So
On
pretty.
Easy Pay.
It's so happy.
$10.67. I do like the idea of like one of every color if you can.
Yeah. Larry, thank you so much for being
Alberti,
here.
Sandra, thank
good
you
to
so
see
much.
ya.
Nice
We
to be a
love our
garden bud.
garden buds.